bombshells, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, do not forget to click that subscribe button. Previous video, you guys saw me transform this hair from red to this beautiful ginger cinnamon color. If you guys haven't checked that video out, be sure to do so. So we will be installing this wig. I'll be showing you guys all of the tools and products that I used for my hair. Just go ahead and jump right into this video. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have my wig cap on, and I will be using the Got to Be Glued blasting freeze spray, and this is just gonna help lay down that wig cap on my head, and we are just gonna pretty much create that illusion of a bald head. So now I'm just using the blow dryer just to speed up this process and dry that freeze spray that we just sprayed on our wig cap. Now I'm just using this razor just to cut off the extra wig cap that we don't need. So be very careful for this part. So I ended up using some scissors because the razor just wasn't, it was just too dull for me. So I just used the scissors and I just cut closely to where the wig cap was glued. So now I'm using some of this Ghost Bond hair glue, and pretty much I'm just going to add this along the edges of that wig cap. This is just gonna help it keep it like really nice and flat. As you guys can see, some of the edges were like rolled up. So this is what this is going to help do. Now I'm just adding some powder to that wig cap, and this is just pretty much gonna create like a scalp kind of color. I just use like my regular contour color, and y'all, I'm not a hairstylist, so this isn't perfect, but this is what works for me. So now we're just going to apply this wig onto our head and begin the install. Just using this hair pomade stick, and I'm pretty much just putting this on the edges of the wig so that way I don't have any flyaways in the way when I'm ready to lay this wig down. And it looks a little bit crazy. My edges of the wig cap kind of lifted up, but at this point I was just like, I don't even care, because I usually don't even do wig caps. I was kind of just doing it for y'all. The things I be doing for y'all, so I hope y'all are subscribing. But anyways, on to the next step. I'm just using my hot comb to pretty much just get any hair out of my way when I'm ready to lay the wig down. So I'm pretty much just like combing the hairs back and out away from my face. So using my Ghost Bond glue again, I am going to use this just to apply the glue onto our wig cap, and I like to section this off in like little sections. So I like to do like the middle part and then both edges, so that way I'm not like making any mistakes, and I can like, you know, see where I'm placing the wig on my head. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blow dry this first layer, and then once it's been dried, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the second layer, and then we can begin to laying down our wig. Our first layer is dried. I'm going to begin adding my second layer of my Ghost Bond glue, and I'm just applying in that same area that I did the first time. Like I said, I like to do this in sections so that way I'm not making any mistakes, and then we are going to lay this wig. Applied your second layer of your Ghost Bond glue, you're just gonna go ahead and blow dry it, but not dry enough where it's fully dried, but just dry it enough to where it's like still like sticky and tacky, and then we can lay our wig down on it. So I'm just laying my hair, and I'm going to repeat the same steps for all the other parts. I'm just going to be cutting off all of the extra unwanted lace because we don't need all of that there. So I'm just going to carefully cut along the edges of the lace that we don't need. Now I'm taking that same contour powder that I used for the wig cap, and I'm just adding that along the edges of the lace because we do not want the lace to look like ashy and white. We want it to look like skin type color almost. Tying down the front of the hair so that way we can like melt the lace in and just like get it to look a little bit more flat. So now I'm just pretty much cleaning up the center part, just making sure that it was nice and even. Just using my hot comb because we do want to make sure that the hair is nice and flat, okay? Like real flat. We don't want no bumpy wig. So now I'm just using some concealer. This one is from Morphe, and I'm pretty much just going to use this to define my center part and just make it a little bit more, you know, vibrant and visible. Now I'm going to be using this mascara. This is a blackish brownish color. So I'm pretty much just using this because I wanted like that dark root kind of look. So I'm just adding that on the very edges of where I applied the concealer to define our center part. So this is just gonna create like a dark root illusion. And look at how pretty this looks. Like it really did create the illusion that I dyed the roots black, but it's just mascara. I'm gonna flat iron my hair and I'm gonna speed this process up. Look at how silky and straight and flowy this hair is looking. First of all, the color is just so beautiful. I just cannot believe how amazing this color turned out. Okay, so moving on to the next step. I'm about to cut some baby hairs. So I just sectioned off some sections in the front on both sides, and I'm going to start to cut my baby hairs, and I'm just using my razor for that. And I'm gonna repeat on both sides, and now we're going to start curling our baby hairs upward. And make sure you curl them upward because if you curl them the other way, they will not lay down when you're ready to lay your baby hairs. So that's very important. I'm just using this edge booster edge control, and I'm gonna use this on my edges to pretty much just lay them down nice and flat. Now I'm just using my head tie and I'm gonna lay down my edges so that way they are nice and flat. So this is how the hair turned out, and I think it looks really good. Like I said, I'm not a professional hairstylist, but I think I did an amazing job coloring this hair and also installing this hair. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I do appreciate your feedback, so I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments below, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Bye.